there, this is Kelly from Moonbean Tarot, and I'm going to be doing your Capricorn November 2019 reading. So for those of you who are subscribed to my channel, I would just want to send you lots of love. Thank you so much for subscribing. For new followers, do have a listen to my intro before we get started, just so you have an idea of how things kind of run within my readings. Okay, so keep in mind this is a general reading, so not all messages are going to resonate with you. Please do leave aside those messages that do not resonate with you, okay? They're probably meant for someone else. Also, my readings are not date specific, okay? And again, those dates are just there for organizational purposes, really. Go by the title versus just the dates. I mean, keep in mind, right, time is fluid, so not all of us are going through the exact same thing at the exact same time. So there might be something that you resonate more with the last couple months than you do with what's going on now, okay? Also, cross watchers, you are welcome here. So for those of you interested in a Capricorn, do have a listen to my Cancer videos. They may kind of give you an idea as to how this individual, you know, feels within a within a relationship, okay? Also, I'm trying a different setup. This is kind of what I had going on before, a little while ago, actually, my first monthly videos. This is kind of how I had it, and I think it just, I don't know, works better for the space. Anyway, so before we get started, I usually do an pre-info shuffle off camera, and just to kind of like tap into what your, you know, what your energy is like, Capricorn. So for November, I'm kind of seeing a few different things. Again, we've got 3 major, 3 minor arcana, and it's kind of interesting. I think Scorpio and Sagittarius both had the same number of major and minor cards. So the first card to come out for you was the Moon card, okay? So I feel at this time, Capricorn, you're involved in some secrets. There's some deceit possibly there. Again, it just could be the fact that you're going through something. Maybe you're hiding a relationship, or you're hiding your true feelings, right? And I feel in this deck with the Zombie Tarot, which is the deck that I use, it's more so paying attention to your dreams. There's going to be, for a number of us, I feel like October is the month where dreams tend to have a lot of different, you know, signs there for you if you learn to kind of read through that. Again, it's also indicative of like secrets, and it could even all be in your head, right? In your imagination, the fear, stuff like that I get from you. Okay, another card to pop out was the, well, my mistake, it was only 2 major arcana cards for you guys. That's right. So you got the Lovers card, okay? So that has to do with a partnership for sure. In the normal tarot, it's like, oh, a deep love connection. However, more so in this deck, it also talks about balance, right? The yin, the yang, just like the other, you know, card. However, there's a human and a zombie, so it does relate to the distance between you two as well. But it also talks about a very lusty type relationship. Like it's a relationship where it's quite passionate, okay? Quite hot in comparison to your 2 of Cups, where that is a totally different type of relationship. Okay, so there's fire in this relationship. All right, Capricorns, we also did get the 8 of Wands, okay? So I feel that there's a lot of text messages between the 2 of you. There could be just in general phone calls, communication, I feel, which is interesting, given the fact that, you know, it's almost time for Mercury retrograde, and I feel like I feel like it could be you, Capricorn, receiving these messages. Whether or not you are responding, that's a totally different story. But I do feel that that's what's happening right now. You're receiving a lot of messages from someone. It could be also with this deck, I also feel like something's about to change. Yeah, something's about to change. And I'm almost wondering if, like, because right after that is the 9 of Wands. And I know we got it was the 8 of Wands. But I kind of feel like if things don't change, like, in terms of communication, then I feel like the other individual will show you a 9 of Wands. Like, is now going to build up a wall and create some boundaries there. Anyway. Or it could be, again, cross-watcher. Take it how it resonates. Okay, next card to come out was the Ace of Pentacles. So we're looking at a new job, possibly a promotion, some sort of abundance coming in. Again, or it could be an investment type. Something definitely monetary. I'm seeing, and it could be small. It doesn't have to be anything extravagant. It's just something new, right? A start to something. The next card in was, I believe, the 4 of Pentacles. So you're holding on tight, okay? In this deck, the zombie deck, it's about, like, the individual is basically hoarding, is keeping everything to himself. This could be, like, in regards to information. Even maybe you're keeping your feelings to yourself, Capricorn or Crosswatcher. You're not really letting the background people, okay, who can be family or friends or loved ones, really enter your world right now, your safe zone, your bunker, okay? That's kind of the card for this deck and the meaning behind that, which is the typical, you know, fear of letting go, holding on to something, right? It's all relevant to that. The last card to come out was the Knight of Swords. Yes. So in this deck, the Knight of Swords is, again, very similar to the regular tarot deck, where it's someone who's just rushing in hastily, not really paying attention. In this deck, he's literally steamrolling zombies, not caring what's happening whatsoever, if he takes out any innocent bystanders or not, okay? So I kind of feel like this could be you, Capricorn. This could be the other individual. Again, cross-watcher, take it how it resonates. But definitely you feel, and this could just be you feeling this way, right? It's not necessarily, but someone definitely is moving in quickly, while I feel someone else is kind of like taking a step back. All right, so that is your pre-meditation shuffle beforehand. Now we're just going to quickly shuffle the deck a little bit more. And my mother, divine father, spirit guides, ancestors, please allow me to connect with the collective of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter for the month of November 2019. So allow messages to come in clearly for the greater good of Capricorn. 4. I'm seeing a lot of children, like page cards in here. In this deck, they're depicted as children. I kind of feel like children may be something that comes up in your relationship. Maybe you have children, they have children, somebody's got a child, or children, plural, something like that. Okay, let's see what messages. What messages do we have for Capricorn for November 2019? Ooh, wow, Capricorn. You have a whole story here. I'm going to take it. We're going to take it. Oh, boy. I'm going to take this. It's Kind of interesting that every single card here that came out is in the reverse except for one. All right. These came out together. These came out together. All right. No, that came out with that. All right. So your first two cards came out together, and I got the Two of Cups and the Emperor card. Okay, so Capricorn, you could be dealing with an Aries. You don't have to be. It's just the fire energy with us, with this Emperor card. The Two of Cups in the reverse, I feel like there's an imbalance here in a relationship. Okay. And I feel like there's an Emperor involved who's like maybe the man of the house, protector, someone within a relationship. Okay, the father figure. Definitely someone strong, right? Protective of their child. But there's again, with the Two of Cups, it's like this relationship, a romantic relationship. See the Two of Cups, they're different. We've got zombie versus human. This is their current relationship. But on the other side, we got these cards that came out together. So I feel like these are two different. So this is the energy here. And now let's look at this other world that's going on here. So we have the Seven of Wands in the reverse, the Queen of Swords in the reverse, the Six of Cups in the reverse, and the Nine of Hazards in the reverse. All these cards are reversed. Shoot. I'm going to take it the way it is, and we're just going to go through it one by one and see what we have here. Okay. All right, Capricorn. So again, this could be you, them, someone else involved. Again, if you were coming out of a relationship, this could even be play out in their relation, again, I guess in their perspective, from their perspective, I should say. But yeah, I feel like there's quite a few of you in different positions here. All right, so with the Seven of Wands in the reverse, I feel like someone tried to let down their guard. And I feel like it was this Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords in your life tried to let down her guard. But, okay, she's in the reverse. So I feel like she tried to let down her guard. And I think it has something to do with this Six of Cups in the reverse. The past that you can't let go of. Okay, this could be you, Sagittarius. It could be the Cross Watcher. But someone here, and I feel like it's the Queen of Swords, right, tried to let go and to, you know, break down that wall. Because maybe there was a wall there that at some point, but she, or this can play out as someone who's built a wall, and this Queen of Swords, maybe because of this Queen of Swords, but I kind of feel like because it comes first, she's going through this. So you could be dealing with an air sign. You don't have to be, right, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Or this is played out during Libra season for some of you. But the Six of Cups in the reverse, I feel like this Queen of Swords is thinking about her past, won't let go of her past. And I feel like currently, because of that, you've got the Nine of Hazards. Okay, Nine of Hazards is Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. So in this card, this has nothing to do with like someone not being, well, I guess so. In a way, this has to do with not having enough or feeling like you're not good enough. And again, this could be this Queen of Swords who feels that way or felt that way at some point. Could be that's the feelings she had in her past. The feeling not good enough. Why wasn't I good enough? Right? And I feel like she's trying to let down the wall. Maybe it's for in regards to this Emperor. But with the Two of Cups in the reverse here, I feel like this Emperor is missing this opportunity. This relationship is not balanced. Right? This relationship is not balanced. Human and zombie. There's nothing to say that two people who are different can't, you know, come together. However, if it was balanced, but that's not what's causing the imbalance. It has nothing to do with the species of, you know, human or zombie, right? It has nothing to do with that. It's they are not working together there. They're not working together here. There's a wall, there was a wall up. And I feel like there's a lot of past issues that still coming up. At the bottom of this deck, we have the Queen of Hazards. So she's your Queen of Pentacles, basically. This could be who you're dealing with, Capricorn. This could be you, right? Very well could be you, right? It is an earth sign. This individual is literally shackled to her chair. She's not going anywhere. You have to go to her. The Queen of Pentacles does not go to anyone, even this Emperor. And maybe that's the issue. You're thinking that this Queen of Pentacles is not coming to you, and maybe that's causing this imbalance. She's shackled into her chair. She can't go anywhere. This Queen of Swords person or whoever was feeling the need to, or not feeling clear, not thinking clearly at the moment. I feel like there's a bit of overindulgence happening with this queen. Just by what's... Maybe not even overindulgence. Like, I just feel like overkill. Maybe things aren't as bad as they sound or what they are, but in their mind, ooh, they're not thinking clearly. Yeah. All right. So let's look at this Two of Cups in reverse. Okay. We have the Hermit in the reverse. Okay. Could be dealing again with a Virgo. And we also have the Sun that came out here in regards to this Two of Cups. So this relationship does have the potential to bring the sun. Okay, could be dealing with a Leo here. A Leo, Virgo, cusper. Someone with strong Leo and Virgo in their chart. But I feel like this individual, and this might be the issue, they say any time, or they should be taking some time out to think and like contemplate life and really think about what needs to be done for everyone involved. They need some rest. But however, instead of doing that and getting, you know, that clarity, I feel like they don't need it. They don't want it because the sun's already here. They're just looking at the helicopter. They don't even see like, well, where is that helicopter supposed to land if there's all these zombies everywhere? Like, yeah, you're there. Hi, I'm here. I'm in my house. But we don't see you because there's hordes of zombies everywhere. Like, you need to... There needs to be a balance of, like, expectations even. Like, what is... what each person expects from each person. Does that make sense? From the other person. There we go. I speak English today. All right. What is the Seven of Wands in reverse here? Of the World in reverse. This person, there is someone stuck, like really unable to move, unable to get out of their head. They're in like a very dark place, I feel like. But they're thinking about this other person, like I feel with those two being in the spotlight there, a couple. In the bunker. Any other messages regarding the Seven of Wands in reverse? Wow. Wow. It's really interesting to get the frickin' World card and the Fool card back to back. Only World card is in reverse. So this is the start. Okay? If you can let go, let your guard down, really trust this individual and not pull a Queen of Swords moment and, you know, cut somebody out or rush in, even though it's not the Knight of Swords. That is the feeling I'm getting. Don't rush it. Let it happen natural. Hey, again, maybe this person just needs to think things clearly. But hey, the Fool is there, so I just feel like with the World in reverse, there is going to be, a new beginning. But the ending, I feel, before the new beginning, is so dark. And for someone in this relationship, they can't see past the darkness. They don't see that, the next scene, they're coming out of their bunker, gonna go have a picnic. Alright, talk about this Nine of Pentacles. Why is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse here? Nine of Pentacles in reverse here. Okay, in regards to this Nine of Hazards or Pentacles, where you're feeling like you don't have enough, you're not enough, that kind of feeling from your past with the Six of Cups. I got the Four of Wands in the reverse and the Three of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so For some reason, one of you, and this could be you, Capricorn, could be cross-watcher, but somebody clearly is spiraled big time. Someone has spiraled big time, and it could be based on what this Queen of Swords has said, information that she kind of, you know, truth bombs, something she said, possibly, and you're spiraling. Someone's spiraling now, and like totally, we're not gonna have that party. It's been, there's delays there. And this Three of Cups, again, same thing. Three of Cups is celebration, but, and this could be due to a third-party situation. Again, somebody's in a third-party situation, possibly. And I feel, let me see here. Maybe that's the other thing. Somebody's too focused on why it shouldn't happen versus you know, just letting go and like allowing it to happen. Let's look at this Queen of Hazards. And this Queen of Hazards here, overall message. Any other messages regarding the Queen of Hazards for Capricorn for November? Alright, so this Queen of Hazards, maybe this is you, Capricorn. It could be whomever you're involved with, Taurus, Virgo, some sort of earth sign, earth energy though. Keep in mind how I said this individual is shackled in here, right? She is tied, shackled, literally by her neck to this chair. Okay, she's not going anywhere. She's tied in here. And again, it could be, we did talk about here where there's some third-party energy, and it's possible that that's how she's feeling, shackled in. She's not even happy, like she's crying, literally crying. But I feel here with the Eight of Swords and this Hanged Man, okay, Eight of Swords in reverse. So this is really realizing that you're stuck in that cage. Okay? Letting go of those restrictions or what holds you there, realizing that you need to get out of there because there could be zombies in there too, right? Like in this case, you're trapped in there, and like as we know full well in regards to zombie movies or any type of zombie show, if you've built a good fortress to keep them out, then when one is in, all hell can break loose because you can't get the fuck out, right? So you gotta, there's no escape plan. I feel like you're working on your escape plan, and like honestly, my eye is drawn to him right there grabbing that sword to get the hell out. Okay, and I feel like that's this Queen of Hazards energy right now. She's really trying to get the fuck out of that situation and really looking at it from a different perspective, right? Or for some of you, I feel like it's being trapped there that gives you this other perspective, okay, and leads you to this moment where you're escaping or wanting to escape that prison. And again, could be happiness, right? Like that's ultimately what it could be. Just knowing that like you can be happy outside of the cage. All right, let's use my Dream of Gaia tarot deck to get some more information here for you, Capricorn. Connect it with Capricorn for the month of November 2019. Please announce just a couple. I don't know why, but this is coming out. For some of you, watch your foot. I don't know. I'm seeing a lot of foot injuries or grabbing by the feet happening here. So watch your feet. Watch where you step. Let's put it that way. Watch where you step. All right. Any messages for Capricorn for November? Holy Capricorn. Getting so... All right. Beautiful cards. I'm actually really happy about these. Okay, so first card, we have Self. That's a beautiful card. Okay, so that talks about grounding yourself, going within, really thinking, getting that information from, you know, your ancestors, your spirit guides, the universe, God, whomever you talk to. Really having that connection going within, right, is doing something for you. Remember that feeling. This, again, this could be you, Capricorn, this could be Crosswatcher, but you definitely are going through a transformation there with that butterfly. Maybe that's a sign for you. I feel like for some of you, you're trying to balance the good and the bad. The good and the bad. I keep hearing that. Light or the dark. Oh. I feel like this should be happening right now. You should be embracing. I just noticed, again, the leaves are changing color. So it could be around this time of year, autumn. Right, could be talking about now. This is what's needed. You to kind of go within and ground yourself and really spend time with yourself, your spirit guides. You know, getting peace, tranquility. Okay, and that's happening now. If you live in the North Hemisphere, it's autumn currently, right now. The next card out is a Two of Water. Okay, so, and that's exactly the Two of Cups right there. But it's like a deep, deep, deep love connection there. There's a love story there. Like it's, they get light from each other's love, from each other's embrace. I don't know why, but like when I see them, I feel like when they embrace each other, it's like they literally like smell each other. Like they take in a deep breath as they like embrace each other. That's like a strong love connection right there. But yeah, so some of you Capricorns are feeling that way right now. And I feel like by you getting a hold of yourself and really figuring yourself out and healing yourself and doing whatever you need to do for yourself. I can't help but say self over and over again because it's here. Okay? Do those things for yourself. And then this love will happen. Okay? this Two of Cups that is reversed will then become this Two of Water, okay? That's what I'm seeing here. And again, the last card to come out is Intuition, okay? You know, Capricorn, this is happening. You know that if you heal yourself and you move on with this person, and you truly commit and compromise and like go to this person, you know that this is happening. I feel like either you or the cross watcher or whomever is involved, like your intuition is on point. You know, you've seen A, B, C, all the way to Z. You've seen it. You know it's happening. You're confident. Okay, this could be the other person. Like, I feel like this person, whomever it is, Capricorn, it could be you, could be whomever you're involved with. But this person is definitely connected to spirit. With the spider there, weaving a web, creating, right, manifesting. You've got an owl there. This person is wise. They literally, they're a bird of prey, right? Then we've got the black cat, kind of reminiscent of that Queen of Wands energy, where it's like she could be, you know, involved in the esoteric, definitely with that, you know, scrying mirror. Okay. All right, Capricorn, that has been your November 2019 general reading. Again, please do give me a like, share, subscribe. Do give a comment down below if this reading has resonated with you at all, okay? Cross watchers, do have a look at the Cancer videos. They will give you a little bit more insight as to how Capricorn is feeling within a relationship, okay? All right, that has been your reading. Have a great day. Many blessings.